So today mainly we see that working with multiple files. With pandas. So first we see concat function. Concat is the main purpose is to combine, to concatenate. Those of two or more different data files. So this is equivalent to as union. Union in S. First I'm putting the pandas here. Let's check some files here. So look at the structure of this file. There are 13 records. The schema is like ID, name, salary, gender, and department number. Comma is the separator. There is no header in this one. I keep this data into the notes also. There is no header in this file. And its schema ID, name, salary, gender, department. So first I am reading the data from this. pd.read_cs. So first I will upload this file. And giving the path of it. We don't have header here. That's why header equal to now. And column names we need to apply. So here calls is a list. I prepare that list. A list of column titles, column names. First one ID. Second name. Next one salary. Gender. Department. Now check its schema first. CMP1 dot info. So totally 5 columns, ID, salary, and department number are integers. Remaining name and gender are the object. Object is here string. Similarly, one more file you just check. EMP2. So here are also same schema, but there are 4 records here. Put file to emp2.txt. So here also we don't have header. Schema same as first one. I upload this. emp2.txt. Let's read it now. Read underscore CSV. Same. The first path. Next header SR. Here we don't have. Then column names. Already we kept the column names in the calls. Now emp2.info. So same scheme. Now I want to combine these rows. Here in pandas, that is very simple. emp1 2 I am saying 1 and 2. pd.concat is the function. Input should be list. First in the list, first element, first data frame, second data frame. In this way, a number of data frames in it. Now emp1 2 dot count. I check this count only for the ID column. Totally, first one has 13 rows. Here, 4 rows. Totally, it should be 13 plus 4, 17 rows. 17. Okay. Now check entire data. So up to 113, the rows are from first file. Again 201, these rows are from second file. But again, when second file is concatenated, again indexing starting from 0. So for this, is there any option for the indexing to deactivate that? Index. Let me check. Definitely there should be some option. It's a slice. Let's say index false. This is index expression. Reset, such kind of things are okay. At the time of writing into output file, we will deactivate that one. For now, keep like this. Totally 17 rows here. Now, third file I will take, which is having a different schema. That means a different order and also some extra fields are here in the third file. That's a EMP3. So look into this order changed, ID, name, after that department number, gender, salary, after that age field is available. So, but age is not available first. First I keep it to the notes. Input file 3. There are 3 records. Here also no header. The schema order ID, name, department number, gender, salary, last age. Come on, create a data frame for it. pd dot read underscore csv. First path. We did not upload this. From this emp3.txt. Header now. Columns. Calls 3 I am giving because schema are different. I prepare calls 3 here. Last one is here. Totally here 3 records. One more file. Again different order and different schema. Here 4 records, but city column is available. Okay. Order changed. At the same time, city column extra. emp3, sorry, emp4. Here also no header. The schema for this ID, name, department number, gender, city or location, and finally salary. Let's upload this file. Come on, read it. emp4 equal. Read CSV and the path. Header non column names. Let's say calls for. I prepare calls for. Then next gender, city, salary. So here 4 records. So here observe emp1 is having 13 rows. emp2 4 rows. And emp3 3 rows. Here emp4 4 rows. Total number of rows 24. I want to combine all these things. Simply say emp equal to pd dot combine. In the list, it doesn't matter column or referring. Based on the column names, the mapping will happen. First one emp1, next emp2, next emp3, next emp4. Just check how many rows are here. Dot count. Total 24 are expected for this. 24 rows are here, right? Just check the data of it before writing it output. So even the column order is different based on the column names, it has mixed the data. But observe here, age and city columns in the first two files, age, city not available. That's why these two columns are nulls. In the third file, age is available, but not city. That's why city columns are nulls. From the fourth file data, age is not available. That's why only age is nulls. Remaining city values are available. For example, I want to replace the nulls with some other constant value. So how to perform data cleaning here? Observe. I'm targeting age column. So during assignment or already know the rule. During assignment, if given column available, it will update the data in that column. So for this, I'm making input is on dot fill NA. Here NA means not available. That means null. The null values I want to replace with 0. Now check it. So previously age column values are their nulls. Now all nulls have been replaced into 0. But look at thought file data. The age value available. If value available, it won't disturb it. If value not available, it is replacing with 0. Similarly, I want to clean the city column. EMP of city. So here also city column available, that's why it will update. Input EMP city dot fill in. The constant value I am giving here. No, sir. Now check the things. So wherever null is found out in the city column, that is replaced with no city. Look at last 4 rows, city available, like this. Now the data is cleaned, data got combined. Now I want to write into new file. 2 underscore CS. Let's say all branches. Next. 2 underscore CSV is to write the data. All branches file is created. But it has written that index numbers, right? I don't want. Then say index equal to false. Just to refresh it. Now no index numbers. So finally, this is the data what we have written. Okay.
So we can translate that TXT into CSV, right? I mean, instead of TXT, we just have to
You can say.
enter the extension as CSV.
Yes.
Okay.
Even you can write into Excel file also. Let's say try with Excel. 2 underscore Excel. Content. All branches dot Excel assets. Here also I am saying index equal to false. Here this is written. It is downloaded. So this is the data. Think that each file is coming from one branch. You have four branches. Each branch has some number of employees. Now you are combining all the data into one single file. Now you can perform different analytics. Suppose based on this another task here. Observe the scenario. There are four branches. From each branch, one separate employee file. Find the total salary of each branch. So branch one, what is the total salary? Branch two, branch three, branch four. What is the total salary? So for this, a simple technique. But you don't have a branch column. Once you combine the data, you cannot divide it. Each record is coming from which branch. That's why, let's say EMP1. For the EMP1, you are adding a new column called branch. For all the rows, I want to keep branch one. Doing the same thing. EMP2. For all the rows, that is branch 2. EMP3. One additional supporting column I am taking for each file, for each data file. Branch 3. EMP4. Here also creating branch. Branch 3. Now I'm just combining EMP all equal to PD dot concat. But input should be a list here. List of EMP1, EMP2, EMP3, EMP4. I don't perform any cleaning activity because I am interested on branch and salary column. I want to take only the branch and salary column. Let's say branch salary. So this is the data frame we are creating. But your work is not completed up to now. Some phase one is completed. Look at this branch salary. We have only two columns here. First 13 rows that is labeled with branch 1. Next 4 rows are labeled with branch 2. Next 3 rows, branch 3. Last 4 rows, branch 4. Now we can apply grouping aggregation. How to apply grouping aggregations already I explained. That's a branch total. Branch sal dot group. Group by a what? Branch. I think codes required or not. Dot sum. Now branch total. Just for this. Yes. Total of 4 branches you have. That's why 4 is. Branch 1 total salary 2,12,000. Branch 2 3,70,000. Branch 3 1,20,000. Branch 4 7,90,000. Then you can write this output into output. So this is the way like how to combine the rows of different files. But all these files, purpose is same. Every file is containing employee data. File to file, there might be some extra column is there. Order might be changed. It doesn't matter for you. Suppose age and city column in our example not available in first two files, so that you got nulls. Once nulls are produced, we have to clean them. To clean the nulls in the pandas, we are using fill NA. Okay. Similarly, you can drop also. So dropping the rows which have nulls. Let's- All of you please mute. EMP no nulls I am saying. Already in the EMP we have some nulls. I think we have already cleaned it. Okay, without clean, we see. There are a lot many nulls are there. Okay, but in fact, every row contains null value. If I remove it, all the things will be removed. Okay, I want to target only city column. If city is null, I want to remove. No nulls in city. What is the input? EMBO. Drop again. So in entire row, if there is any null value find out in any column, it removes that row. But I want to target only city column. Then I have to say subset. And specify the city column. No nulls in city. Of course, as per this, only last four rows you will be getting. Because for the first three files, there is no city. That's why those have been. Similarly, as you want to target. No nulls in H. EMP all. Dot drop N. Subset equal to H. Now no nulls in H. Okay. So A is available actually only with the third one. That's why only those rows that you got. If you don't say any subset, in entire row, anywhere, if it finds the null, it will remove. You want to specifically target particular columns, subset equal to. You can give multiple columns also. A is comma city like that.
So here is null different from the SQL drop.
Pardon?
Here drop is different working as a SQL.
Yes. Generally, to drop the duplicates in SQL, we are using
Okay.
this. It's not like dropping duplicates, it's for dropping only null values here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Similarly, you can
Okay.
drop duplicates also. Let me take one file here. What is that file? Here, EMP dupes is there. Other here, 104 record, 105, 106, 107. These records multiple times repeated. Okay. Based on that entire row match, I don't want duplicates here. I want to remove the duplicates. I want each record only one time. Let me keep in the notes. Input file, emp.tools.txt. This is the data. Here we have header or not. Yes, we have header. Task. Eliminate. Oops. I am uploading this file here. emp.tools.txt. First I am reading. Let's say doops equal to pt.read underscore cs. From the content, doops.txt is the file path. We have header, that's why I'm not specifying it. Now look at how many rows are there. There are 18 rows, but there are many duplicated records. Now I want to eliminate the duplicates. No doops equal to doops dot drop underscore doops. Now check no doops of id dot count. Previously, how many records here? 18. Now drop underscore duplicates. Is there any spell mistake? L missed in the duplicates. Now I have 9 records here. Previously 18. After eliminating the duplicates, 9 records. This is the cleaned one. I want to write into output file. No doops. 2 underscore CSV. That is a file name from the content. No doops dot txt. I don't want index names then. Index equal box. Now confirm this. Where is the file? File name is said no doops.txt, right? Here it is. If you look into this data, there are no duplicates. Just check it. No doops there. Every record is only one time. Okay. This entire notes as part 4 I will share with you. Still, one more thing I want to take, but no time for me. I will record that part 5. Today afternoon I will record part 5. While I am recording, I will inform you in the group. If time favors, please attend that. Otherwise, collect the recorded session. So this thing, unions we applied. Another thing I want to explain you about joins in the pandas. In SQL, we have joins like inner join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, cross join. In this way, different types of joins are there in the pandas also. So how to apply them? What are all the different use cases? When to use what type of join? Okay. So that session today afternoon, I will record it. Before recording, I will inform you into the group. So if time favors to you, if time is free to you, please attend that session. Otherwise, collect recorded session.
Okay.
Sure. Yes. I just posted into the Zoom chat and also I will post into your groups also. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Sure,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.